All right, so back live here, LILJ High School Winter League, and we're now in the JV division as it's YJ Friedman taking on Huntington JV. And that goal moments ago gets YJ Friedman on the board as that one scored by Riley Chiang on the feed by Nicole Manolakis to give YJ Friedman the 1-0 lead. So possession now on offense with the Blue Devils. And that shot is going to be a goal to tie up the game at 1, as that one scored by number 11, Olivia Puccio. So Huntington, they get the equalizer. Ball now back on offense with YJ Friedman. And it's Friedman with the feed and the finish there by Molly McNamara. And on the turnover, it goes right back to YJ Friedman. So the failed clear by the Blue Devils results in a 3-1 game now. And we're gonna go back to the draw circle. So on the draw, it's going to be Sarah Pacey for YJ Friedman and Ava Bensavanga for the Blue Devils. So this one is up, and that's a win for Bensavanga. On Bensavanga looking for the feed. It's deflected by Takash. Ball on the ground. This one will stay with Huntington. So Puccio with the rock. Defended by Lilota. And it looks like this one is going to stay with Olivia Puccio. And this is going to be a free position. Puccio looking to run it in. That shot is good. So that's back-to-back goals for Puccio. On the check by Puccio. But this one will stay with Lilota. She gets it up the field to Pacey. And now Manolakis to Friedman. Takash calling for it. Instead it goes to Leopardi. Leopardi shot wide. And Manolakis winning the chase to keep this possession with YJ Friedman. Now Manolakis the feed. And that shot is going to be a goal for Ariana Fossarilli. And now it's a 4-2 game. And Takash, as she looks to ride the ball back, but in the sphere is the call, so give this one to Huntington as they'll look to redirect and clear up the field. And now Barch pushing up the field, gives to Gilroy. Oh, and the pass just too high to handle as it goes out of bounds. Back to YJ Friedman. So Shop gonna work this one backwards. That'll go all the way back to Natalie Barth. And now they'll clear on the far side. and hold the phone, as we're going to have a yellow on Huntington. The yellow to Brianna Purcell. So now it's going to be YJ Friedman up a girl here for the next two. That should take us to about 11:10 remaining. Now it's Emma Fernandez. Needle now, working that one to Dragonette, to Leopardi. Goal! So the finish by Leopardi, her first of the game. YJ Friedman taking advantage of the yellow card thus far. And possession back to the Blue Devils on offense. Now it's Gilroy. Gilroy. She's being swarmed between Cleat and Ferrara. Now Puccio with 15 on the shot clock. Puccio, good protection, shooting, and scoring. So that's a hat trick for Olivia Puccio. And we're going to go back to the draw circle here, as it's now a 5-3 game. So Puccio, she's got the hot hand for Huntington here in the first half. And on the draw, it is going to be LaRusso for YJ Friedman and Gilroy for Huntington. Possession to LaRusso. Now it's Needle. Oh, great look for Chiang. Shot. Goal. YJ Friedman sharing the rock. And it's 6-3 as Ferrara's got the caused turnover. Oh, and the low-to-low stinger for Ella Shop. 2 quick goals in a blink. 7-3 the score. And the ball on the ground. Possession right back to YJ Friedman. Scooped up by Lorenko. Now Dragonette, she works that one over to Lorenko. Lorenko to LaRusso. Oh, and LaRusso's pass just too high to handle for Shop, but right there to scoop it up is Needle. And Needle, the feed. Shot is good. As that is the third of the game for Riley Chiang. Just like that, we have an 8-3 game. That one deflected by Dragonette as Huntington looked to redirect the ball. Now pushing up the field for Huntington, getting it to their offense. So possession with Puccio. Puccio matched up against Laloda. The feed, shot. That one goes high on the take there by Purcell. Still 25 to shoot for Huntington. Arelt gonna move the rock. Now makes its way to Gilroy. 15 to shoot. Oh, Gilroy gets tripped up. So does Lorenko. And this will stay with Gilroy with 12 seconds. So Bryce Gilroy gonna give this one up. Now with 6 to shoot. And Huntington, they're not going to get a shot off. I stand corrected. They do get a shot off. Close call, but it's good. Super close, but it is in fact a goal, as that one scored by Barch. So 8-4. We should have had a draw, but I guess we will play on. And the look for McNamara. That one broken up. Ball back to the Blue Devils. YJ Friedman rides it back. Laney Friedman with the GB. Now it's McNamara to Shop. Goal. So Molly McNamara with that feed. And the finish there for Ella Shop. So now we'll head back to the draw circle. So McNamara for YJ Friedman and Bensavenga for Huntington. And this one is up. Possession to Huntington. Purcell to Bensavenga. Now it's Purcell up top. That one broken up. Nice job getting into the lane there, Harper Cleat. Ball though remains with Huntington. And Bensavenga looking to secure it. Fight for this ground ball. Out of bounds it goes. And possession stays with the Blue Devils. Now it's Purcell with the look inside. And Bensavenga gets knocked down. So this will be a free position for Benny with 13 on the shot clock. Benny shoots. That one high. Short time for the Blue Devils. And that one broken up. And we'll play on as the GB secured by Friedman. Oh, Friedman, what a look for Ania. Ania, the look for Shop. And it's good. And another turnover. And this time it's Dragonette. It comes quick for YJ Friedman. Looking for another turnover. And once again, it's Shop getting possession for YJ Friedman. Now it's Needle. Needle working that one to Dragonette. Dragonette for Shop. Money. Ella Shop, number 4 in the game. And that is an ESM to ESM connection. Dragonette to Shop. And we're gonna once again head back to the draw circle. So it'll be Benny and Pacey on the draw. That's a win for Benny and Huntington. Benny pushing the pace. Oh, this one knocked down. GB though back to Benny, but once again ball on the ground, and now Huntington has it and they'll settle in. And Zivkovic with possession. the look for Bensavanga. Shot off the pipe. And that's going to be a fresh shot clock for Huntington. Now it's Purcell. Benny with the pick. Nice look for Bensavanga. Oh, ball down. Good defense by Pacey. Scooped up by Lalota. Lalota ahead to Manolakis. Manolakis, watch out. Save! Van Horn with that stop for the Blue Devils. Ball back on the ground. This one's still up for grabs. Who wants it? It's Gilroy. Gilroy to Puccio. Puccio shot wide. And the chase is won by Natalie Barth. Barth gets it to Pacey. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Pacey ahead to Manolakis. Manolakis, she gets that one to X and Lainey Friedman. Friedman shot off the pipe, reset the shot clock. Possession, though, will be going back to Huntington. So Claire Dello Iacono with the rock, getting that one up ahead to Purcell. Here comes Brianna Purcell. Purcell to Bryce Gilroy. Back to Purcell. And that one is a shot. So this one will stay with Huntington. And now Palacios with the look. And that shot by Purcell goes wide. Inside of a minute remaining in the first half, shot clock and game clock separated by about a second. So YJ Friedman, they could play for the final shot if they like. Friedman to Takash. Takash's shot off the pipe. And it comes back to Huntington. Oh, nice check by Lorenko. Lorenko gets it back for YJ Friedman. 25 seconds left in the half. Friedman to Manolakis. Manolakis with 12 to shoot. She gets it to Lainey Friedman. Friedman, the feed for Takash. The handle, the shot. Ball down. GB to Purcell. And she'll send this one up to midfield, and that'll bring us to halftime. We'll take a brief timeout and be back shortly with the start of the second half. All right, so back here for the second half, and it's YJ Friedman now leading this one 14-4, as their 2 goals in the second half were scored by Ella Schopp and Katie Lorenko. So possession with the Blue Devils. Puccio, she's got the rock with 30 on the shot clock. Puccio works that out to Purcell. Oh, but it's taken away. Harper Cleat. That's a great cause turnover there. And the quick hitter shot. Goal. Chiang with that score. And that was started on the defensive end by Harper Cleat. And once again, it's back to YJ Friedman. And this shot by McNamara goes wide. And for YJ Friedman, it comes in bunches. As we take another look at this one, as this one is McNamara from Dragonette. So we go back to the draw circle, and it's Gilroy for Huntington and Pacey for YJ. Ball with Huntington, Bryce Gilroy. Gilroy's pass hits the ground, but Shea Gilroy keeping possession for Huntington. Now it's Puccio. Oh, Puccio, nice acceleration. And she draws the shooting space. And that shot is a goal for Olivia Puccio, which is her 4th of the game. Now here comes Glick. Glick up ahead for Manolakis. And Dragonette to Fernandez on the money. Emma Fernandez. And for YJ Friedman, you gotta love the assisted goals, which we've seen a number of in this game. And another turnover as it's Manolakis. Oh, that shot goes wide. Oh, and a nice look for Fosserilli. This one, though, knocked down. Ball back to Huntington as Wasowski with possession, but again on the ride, it's YJ Friedman. Ball back to Takash. And this one on the deck, Purcell looking for Huntington, but Fernandez, she's got it for YJ Friedman. Now it's Leopardi shooting, save. So the save for Huntington by DeJoya. Ball with Bensavenga for the Blue Devils. That pass intended for Purcell on the ground and taken by Glick. Now it's Bensavenga looking to get it back. And possession will stay with the Blue Devils. A route to Purcell. And this one on the ground, scooped up by LILJ. LILJ ahead for Manalakis. Manalakis shooting and scoring. Nicole Manalakis giving YJ Friedman goal number 18. Huntington looking to clear. They work it back to DeGioia. And now it's Harris. Ball will stay with Huntington. Now here comes Purcell. Oh, nice check by Leopardi. And this one should be going back to YJ. And it is. Give the ball to Harper Cleat. Cleat to Leopardi. Leopardi's got Takash. She gets it to her. Shot. Save by DeGioia. And DeGioia with the quick hitter to Caitlin Purcell. On Harper Cleat. Man, she's been all over the place on defense. LILJ in the mix as well. This one, though, will stay with Huntington. Shot. And that's a save for Verstraeten. The quick hitter to Leopardi. So with the rock, it's Manalakis. And Manalakis working that one over to Chiang. Now to Takash. As she's matched up against Bensavanga. And Takash to Lorenko. Lorenko, what a look. Oh, Manalakis dropping the hammer, but just unable to finish that as that one went wide. Ball going back to the Blue Devils. DeGioia getting that one to Dello. Dello Iacono gets that one to Maestrick. So the ball with the Huntington offense with 25 on the shot clock. And that one gets to Gilroy, matched up against LILJ. Now it's Cleat with the on-ball defense. Here comes LILJ, looking for Purcell. This one gets away. Just 5 to shoot for Huntington. Purcell, the feed, broken up. And this is gonna be a shot clock violation. So this one will go back to YJ Friedman. So back with it on offense is YJ Friedman. Dragonette with the feed. And the finish. First shot. So that'll bring us back to the draw circle here. The feed by Dragonette. Once again, it's ESM to ESM. So on the draw, it's Chiang and Gilroy. And possession secured by Lorenko. Now it's Needle. Needle shooting. What a take by Avery Needle. So inside of 7 minutes remaining in the game. Now Dello looks to clear up the field for Huntington, gets it to Purcell. Purcell with the feed. Shot. Save for Verstraeten. And the quick hitter to Cassidy Ferrara. And now Needle with the feed. And it looks like in the crease is going to be the call here. So this one will go back to Huntington. So back with possession on offense is Huntington. And Barch works that one over to Puccio. Puccio defended by Ania. Gilroy's got it with 9 on the shot clock. Now it's Purcell. Purcell back to Gilroy. Back to Purcell. That shot is a goal for Brianna Purcell. And on the other end, that shot saved by DeGioia. Now the take by Needle. That one goes wide. Now McNamara with the flip to Friedman. Shot. Save for DeGioia. And now up the field comes Huntington. Relt loses possession as Friedman with the check. Now Friedman to Shop. On that one, deflected by Purcell. But Needle gets it back, and that shot is going to be saved for DeGioia. So back with it is Huntington. Zivkovic. This one will stay with Huntington. So Gilroy to Arelt. Purcell. And the look inside for Puccio. And Puccio with the finish. That's the 5th goal of the game for Olivia Puccio. And she was looking for number 6, but that one off the pipe. Ball back with Huntington. Puccio another shot, and this time it is goal number 6. So now we will once again go back to the draw circle as we're inside of 3 minutes remaining. Moving down a bit?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't know you were talking.
Yeah. So on the draw, it's Bensavenga for Huntington and McNamara for YJ. Ground ball to Sophia Ania. So we are inside of 2 minutes to go in the game. And it's Dragonette with this feed there for Pacey and another save for DeJoya. Now Pacey, she looks for Leopardi. This one deflected and knocked down by Purcell. Purcell looking to flip it up to the offense. Scooped up by Arelt. Now it's Bensavenga. Defended by Leopardi. And this one scooped up by Cleat. Cleat to Takash. And Takash to Manolakis. Back to Takash for the goal. So the shot clock is now turned off. Pacey keeping possession with YJ. Ah, nice play though as the check by Maestrick. Great trail check. Ball back to Huntington. So time is gonna wind down in this one as it's picked off by Takash. Takash, she wants the goal and she's got it, and that'll do it. YJ Friedman with the win. Thanks for everyone that tuned in. We'll be back shortly with the start of the next matchup.